Man, what the hell is going on, Americans? Jericho Green here with you once again. Got to give a big shout out to my man, Doc Holiday Davis. I appreciate the love, man. And it's happening, people. Piece by piece, bit by bit. We are regaining the sovereignty of our nation at the hands of our president. Yes, look at a liberal and say, our president, Donald Trump. He has ceased all aid to Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras. Yes, those countries sound familiar because they are the ones sending people here by the thousands to rush our border. And Trump said, no. You want to play that shit? You want to send all these people up here to invade our country? We're not giving you another fucking dime. And of course they have the pictures, if the hurting, starving kids, if Trump cuts off this money, this is going to happen. This ain't the first time. He cut off money last year to Palestine. He cut off more last month. And there was a picture of some lady saying Trump cutting off funds directly affects breast exams or some shit. Look, man, if another country's money is the difference between you getting a breast exam or not, your government is fucking up. It's not our fault. It is not our problem to secure the health of other countries' citizens. In case you didn't, hello McFly, hello, we have our own citizens. We have our own health issues, our own problems. So we need to turn some of those funds inward. It almost sounded like I said N-word. But we have to turn some of that money inward. Take care of ourselves. Imagine that. I know. Self-care. So Trump said, fuck it, man. And we sent him about $60 million in aid. I can't remember what was that? I think it was Honduras. I'm not sure what we sent to the other ones. I know it's around the hundreds of millions that we send to those countries every year. And for what? We're giving you money out of the kindness of our heart, and you steady flooding our borders with a bunch of illegals that we don't want here. And don't be mistaken, people. It's not a bunch of mommies and their babies. Most of them are what they call war-age men, rushing our borders, invading our country. We can't have that shit. You already said I'll shut down the border next week or this week coming up. I can't wait for that. But we're going to cut off that money. People need to take responsibility. That's why they say taking responsibility. They need to take their responsibility from us. Stop taking our money. Fix up your country. Do other countries not have the ability to fix themselves so their citizens don't want to leave by the millions? I don't understand it. Do countries not have the ability to fix themselves? Are they completely reliant on aid from America, which does nothing? Despite all the money we've sent those countries, they're still poor shitholes where people want to come up here. We have our own problems in America. Have you seen some of our schools? Have you seen our homeless population? There was a video I saw the other day, and someone is filming, and you see there's homeless and trash, and the buildings look all fucked up. And it was something to the effect of, things are looking really bad in Venezuela. Then it said, psych, this isn't Venezuela. This is Maxine Waters' district. That's in America. Not only America, that's California, where we love everybody. Man, that city looked fucked up. It looked post-apocalyptic. I expected Mel Gibson to come riding down the street in some beat-up muscle car from the 70s. That shit looked crazy. We have our own problems. We do welcome people here. Get your ass in line. Who has ever been standing somewhere in line and you see somebody cut? How pissed do you get? How quick do you look for the authorities there to get this fool back in line where he belongs? To the end of the line. Same thing. If you want to get up here, in here, the best country in the world, get your ass in line. But I love it. April should be the month of cutoffs. Cut these countries off. Stop giving them money. That's it, people. There's a new sheriff in town who gives a shit about our border. It's like when you're a kid and the streetlights come on. You're done playing. Trump's done playing around. That has gotten us nothing. That has gotten us nowhere. That's gotten us nothing but a bunch of illegals flooding our country, taking over our cities. Don't believe me? Get online and start looking at it. Look at some of the interviews with people of color in Los Angeles and along the border in San Diego. They can't get jobs. Young people can't get jobs. You know, the restaurants, the hotels, the McDonald's and Burger Kings, those jobs are for young people and for old people to supplement their income. Don't tell me there's no fucking jobs. Trump's gave us so many damn jobs, we don't even know what to do with them. We're like the Jamaicans on A Living Color. Hey man, I got 8 jobs. So don't tell me there's no jobs. Don't tell me American. I fucking hate that. They do the jobs Americans won't do. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Who do you think was doing the jobs before they were taken over by illegals? Do you think there were no hotels and restaurants and fast food joints and landscaping companies before the illegals got here? You think our country was just overgrown with grass and weeds, nobody to cut them, nobody to build houses? Of course there were. Who did those jobs? Americans. Poor blacks and whites, working class blacks and whites, and other Americans did those jobs. It's not like people from poor countries have a monopoly on working hard and doing the lower level jobs in this country. They were done before them. The Bracero program, look that up. Buses used to come pick up young working age males, teenagers, high school kids. They'd pick them up, take them out for the day, they'd work in the fields, then they'd take them back home. The Dust Bowl. Read a John Steinbeck book. How do you think Lenny and George and all them fools got out here? Why'd they come here? They left the Dust Bowl to find jobs in California out west. Doing what? Picking grapes and shit. Don't act like there was no one to do these jobs before the illegals got here. That's some bullshit. They do the jobs Americans won't do for that kind of pay. I'm not going out there breaking my back all day for $8 an hour. But don't act like Americans are lazy and we won't do the work. They will if you make them do the work. We've allowed the illegals to come in and take the jobs, and Americans have gotten lazier. Younger people have gotten lazier. But if you take away all that government assistance, if you give them the jobs to fill, they will fill them. Just like they can evolve and be taught to be lazy, they can evolve and be taught to not be lazy. You want that money? You want that government check? Get your ass up before the sun and get to work, period. People come here by the millions, do that very thing, and they are very prosperous. Cut it off, Trump. You're going to see all these other countries at our border scratching this shit off. Come on, America. I just need that check, baby. I'll suck your dick, America. You damn right you will. We are running shit. It sounds like an Indian name. Call him running shit. That's right, Chief Trump. His nickname is running shit, and that's what we're doing. So if you guys want your aid back, you want your money back, you want your allowance, stop the flow of invaders. Do your fucking job. When someone wants to seek asylum, they don't get to seek asylum in the greatest country within 3,000 miles. They seek asylum in the next country that they come to. That's the law. That's the rule. Follow it, bitch. Now, people, if it's Sunday to you, it's Friday to me. So let me take my place in this rat race. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, Follow your boy on the Twitters at Green_Jericho. Utilize the PayPal link. I am Jericho Green. And I'm out.